trail cams become our eyes into the extraordinary. From spine-chilling encounters with otherworldly creatures in Costa Rica to the awe-inspiring ritual of deer shedding their majestic antlers, get ready to witness the secrets that unfold when the world thinks no one is watching. Middlebury's Little People Village. Middlebury, Connecticut holds a secret. The mysterious Little People Village. It's a weird place that doesn't even have an official address. Locals are your best bet for finding it, but beware, it's located on private property. Even if you manage to catch a glimpse of this remote town, getting close without authorization is a tall order. Legend has it that the abandoned fairy village is cursed or haunted, but the truth is even more fascinating. Back in 1924, William Joseph Lannon turned the land into a nursery, and his creation of miniature buildings captured imaginations. Buckle up for a journey into Middlebury's captivating history. Utah's deadly booby traps. Utah's famous hiking trails are harboring a dangerous secret: deadly booby traps. Picture swinging includes long spikes and treacherous pitfalls lurking in the shadows. It's enough to send any hiker into a frenzy of concern for their safety. Thankfully, 2 men responsible for these hazardous traps have been caught and arrested. A sharp-eyed forestry officer stumbled upon the tripwires during a routine patrol, averting potential tragedy. The culprits claim the traps were intended for wildlife, but investigators remain skeptical. After all, these medieval contraptions were clearly designed to harm humans, not animals. The Antler Shuffle. Now, get ready for a jaw-dropping sight. Bucks shedding their antlers like it's no big deal. It's called shedding, and when daylight decreases and testosterone takes a dip, those majestic antlers hit the ground. From December to March, you can stumble upon scattered antlers in the woods. Imagine finding a set for yourself. But wait, the story doesn't end there. These bucks are true overachievers. They start growing new antlers again, cause why take a break? It's an endless cycle of antler magic, my friends. The gigantic monster wolf. Who let the wolf out? Definitely not this gigantic monster wolf. If you encounter one of these fearsome creatures, it's best to turn tail and run. They rarely travel alone, so a pack could be lurking nearby. In a viral video, a fearless dog barks at the beast, only to be met with a ferocious charge. The size difference is jaw-dropping, and you can imagine the owner's panic. The resilience of this colossal wolf is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Let's hope Fido made it out all right. Those front yard encounters are not for the faint of heart. Bears taking a dip. Picture this: bears having a refreshing swim in a moat while a curious crowd watches in awe. Normally, a bear would avoid humans or charge to protect its territory. But not this bear. It nonchalantly enjoys its aquatic adventure, seemingly unfazed by the rowdy onlookers. In fact, it even starts heading towards the tourists, unconcerned by their presence. Talk about confidence! Meanwhile, the wise humans quickly realize it's time to cut the footage and retreat. This moat has become the personal playground of a whole gang of bears who relish the safety and seclusion it offers. Let's not disturb their watery paradise. The Ghostbirds surprise. Our next story begins when a woman mistakes this eerie creature's camouflage for an old piece of wood on her fence. This feathered nightmare will send shivers down your spine even if you're a bird enthusiast. Known as the Great Patu, this near-passerine bird dwells in trees and preys on giant insects and small vertebrates. But what sets it apart is its disproportionately large head. Talk about a spooky feature! From southern Mexico to Brazil, this creepy bird rules most of Central and South America. Locals mostly leave it alone, except for a few rural areas in Brazil, where it was hunted for food, though with little success. The ghostly lelio. Switzerland has its own enigma, the ghostly figure known as lelio. This cape-clad, gas mask-wearing spirit has been haunting the woods for over a decade, walking the same path every day. But when the police went to investigate, the mysterious figure vanished. Locals shared chilling encounters with one woman recalling the figure emerging from the woods in military attire. Is this an elaborate prankster or a restless soul? Switzerland is dubbing it their very own Slender Man, and tourists are flocking to catch a glimpse. Just be careful, as some say lelio doesn't appreciate the attention and could make his presence known. The menacing killer clown. Clowns. Some love them, some fear them, and others run for the hills. Prepare for some serious heebie-jeebies, because this trail cam footage captured a mysterious clown prowling through Michigan's woods at night. Oh, and did we mention he spots the hidden camera and gives it a cheese moment? This creepy clown craze spread worldwide, making us question our childhood love for circus shenanigans. Police even had to beg people to stop dressing as clowns and scaring innocent folks. Let's just say professional clowns are not impressed with these pranksters stealing their spotlight. Beware of killer clowns lurking around every corner! The abandoned car forest. Welcome to the infamous abandoned car forest in Belgium. This quirky spot nestled in the forest is where old cars go to meet their fate. Mother Nature has slowly reclaimed many of these vehicles, transforming them into stunning works of art. From neon-colored flowers sprouting from engines to cars entangled in massive tree roots, it's a sight like no other. Don't just rely on Google Maps, come see it in person to truly appreciate its charm. While the original cars have been removed, the forest now serves as a home to auto parts. Just be prepared for the influx of Instagram-hungry tourists in the nearby town. A dance party in the woods. Meet our forest-dwelling superstar, who knows how to shake a leg and scratch an itch like nobody's business. Mike Costi, a resident of Prince George, caught this hilarious performance on his rusty trail cam. Imagine a bear standing tall, gripping a tree with its mouth and shimmying up and down like a true dance pro. Turns out, bears have their own unique way of scratching those hard-to-reach itches. Who needs a DJ when you have a grooving grizzly? So if you ever stumble upon tree scratches in the woods, know that it's just an itchy bear having a solo dance party. No need to run for cover. Wolverine Wonderland. Yellowstone National Park has unveiled some jaw-dropping footage featuring the park's most elusive guest, the Wolverine. These fierce little creatures, known for their sharp claws and solitary nature, are like the James Bonds of the animal kingdom. With only 7 documented sightings since 2006, capturing a wolverine on a trail cam is like finding a unicorn in the wild. This video is a game changer, providing a peek into the secret lives of these creatures who prefer high-elevation forests and snowy dens. Park rangers must have celebrated like champions when this astonishing footage surfaced. Nature's mysteries are waiting to be rediscovered. Keep those trail cams rolling. Lions gone wild. Imagine this nightmare scenario: peacefully camping in the wilderness only to be visited by the king of the jungle. That's precisely what happened to Pharaoh Fino and his friends during their Brazilian adventure. Lions, yes, real lions, decided to pay them a surprise visit, turning their tranquil night into a thrilling encounter. Hearts racing, adrenaline pumping, our brave campers found themselves face to face with a curious male lion peering into their tent. Fortunately, they escaped unharmed. But it's safe to say they won't be inviting lions to their next camping trip. Remember, campers, lions prefer the savannah over your cozy tent. Stay safe and enjoy the wild wonders from a respectable distance. The Catalan Creature. Caught on film near Catalonia, Spain, this cryptid humanoid is a sight to behold. This gaunt skeletal figure enters the frame, its illuminated eyes piercing through the darkness. Spooky, right? But it doesn't stop there. The creature's quick and panicky movements will keep you on edge. As the camera crew flees for their lives, questions swirl in the air. Is it a fallen angel with a taste for unicorn blood? Or simply a human gone mad, seeking refuge in the wilderness? No one knows for sure. And if you look closely, you might even spot something projecting out from its back. Could those be the remnants of a fallen angel's wings? One thing's certain, the Catalan Creature will test even the bravest hearts. The terrifying wire biker trap. Imagine cruising down the highway on your motorcycle when suddenly you encounter a nearly invisible wire trap at head height. Talk about a nightmare waiting to happen. Luckily, Craig Billiot narrowly avoids disaster, spotting the deadly wire just in time. His dirt bike skids to a halt, but not without leaving him with some scars. Investigators are on the hunt for the culprit behind these deadly traps as more chilling videos surface. Stay alert, bikers! The road may hold unforeseen dangers that could leave you in a tangle of wires. The fierce Fossa. Meet the Fossa, an epic predator straight out of a Hollywood flick. They're cat-like critters with tails as long as their bodies. Just like lions and wolves, they play a crucial role in regulating prey populations. But here's the kicker, they're as elusive as magicians. Living exclusively in Madagascar, these Fossas are masters of hunting on land and in trees. Their killer move? Using their tails for balance and going straight for the prey's skull. It's jaw-dropping! Scientists still have so much to learn about these mysterious creatures. Weighing about 20 pounds, they were thought to be lone rangers until researchers caught 3 macho Fossas teaming up to take down a lemur. Talk about teamwork. Bear Brawl. Hold on to your picnic baskets, cause we've got an ultimate showdown for you. 2 massive black bears going toe-to-toe in the wilderness. It's a wrestling match, but with fur and claws. These furry titans fight for dominance or a tasty meal. And thankfully, they're not taking it out on unsuspecting hikers. Whew! Watch in awe as these bears charge, showing off their powerful arms, sharp teeth, and intimidating claws. It's a clash of the titans, fur flying everywhere. They circle a tree, waiting for the perfect moment to launch their furry fur again. But guess what? They decide to call it a truce. Do bears have their own version of makeup sessions, or does one bear give up? We may never know. But it's one heck of a majestic sight.